YouTube, we have Leonard here. Bring you guys and gals. Klasu no... I'm telling you, I'm bad, guys. Klasu no Daikidai to kekkon suru koto ni natta. I believe I have that right. I'm getting married to a girl I hate in class. We were live. Episode number 9. What is up? What is good, everybody? We're here. I gotta say this. This show hasn't missed much in the episodes that we've had. It's been honestly my sleeper. It's been a surprisingly very good series. Oh, you haven't watched it yet? All good, Sarah. But I gotta say, this episode 8, I don't hate it because of Maho per se. Because I can see what Maho is going to provide and the catalyst. Because again, we have to say, because Himari wasn't it. I thought Himari was going to be it. We need a catalyst to really break down, honestly, all the stuff of Akane. We need Akane to literally have a moment where, I know people really are, but where people are just like, dang. Or where she's just, I should say Akane, it's just like, dang, like, this is how I feel, and she realizes it. Saito's kind of there, and it feels like Saito's really rating on Akane. So to me, Akane's the big thing that needs to drop in terms of emotions. And since Himari wasn't doing it, I think Maho, having presented, honestly, a really good dilemma, I will say. I get it. I get what she's doing. I get why she's here. But I really didn't like her character. And sometimes fine, like, you got a character people just dislike, but it's okay, like, they're meant to be disliked. She's meant to be disliked, and I really just think she's trash. I really dislike Maho. I don't disagree, Jay. I mean, you have to be really bad. I can't drop a show just because of a character. Especially a character who's like a side character. I personally can't. Like, it'd have to be really bad. I mean, heck. I hated Sting and Rogue, and I stuck with Fairy Tail. I'm sorry. Too soon. Let me just move on. But anyway, with that, let's hop into this episode. Everyone smash that like button. It is greatly appreciated. I hope that Maho is better. I hope that Maho is better this episode. So anyway, I'll refresh the page. Let's start. We're going to begin this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, watching with me there. That sounds good. Oh, and no subs. But I know everything they just said. Who are you? That's why I'd be like, he might be like, bruh, I'm not getting, and no. Bruh, what is happening? All you women, get off him. She says a massive burger. The heck? Interesting. I'm ready to eat the whole burger and the staff. That's wild. No, I agree. If it's a main character that you really, really dislike, it's more understandable, more palpable. Even then, I'm usually I'm very tolerable, if you guys haven't realized. I'm very tolerable when it comes to shows. It's hard for me to drop something because of a character or two, but I would get that much more. A side character, definitely not. But if it's a main character, I don't vibe with. Like, if you don't like the main character, like, you're just not going to enjoy the show. Unless other characters can net that out. Bro, I need all these girls to get off of Saito, and I need Akane to do something. I need Akane just to be like, all y'all need to leave. Bro, I'm telling you, man, I'm so glad he stayed with Subaru till episode 18. I'm telling you, for all the people, I keep saying this, who hated Subaru. And I felt it. I was very tolerable with Subaru. I was like, if you, by the end of season 1, if you hated Subaru, you missed the point of ReZero. Dang. I was even dropping Demon Slayer so many times because of Zenitsu alone. I mean, I get that. I thought Zenitsu was hype, but the screaming got to a point that it became intolerable. But I still liked Zenitsu, but it was very, Alright, let's focus. Focus back, guys. Focus back. Shisei! Shikari shiro. I'm not complaining. Akane? She's dead! Oh my, one more. What? No, she's like me. No, she's in complete denial. She's in complete denial. No, she's broken! She's broken! Akane! Oh my god! Bro, did you hear her voice? She didn't even sound like herself. I was like, dang, she entered the void. Facts. Facts. Facts, Akane. Yo, Akane is like, humans the root of all evil. I'm like, speak them facts. She's like, I can't do this. Why is she on the roller coasters then? Why is she doing this? Oh. I'm sorry, guys. Akane is a good sister. Akane is a good person in general. My biggest issue with Akane is that she just lies to herself. Now, I'm definitely like Akane. I hate all things roller coasters, rides. I hate them with a passion. Aww. It's not like you guys haven't held hands before. Just take her hand. Oh, my Chad! Oh, my Chad! Just hold her hand. Look at it. Just take it. My boy, Saito, you've grown so much since episode 1. Girl. By the way, I can't date someone who calls me Oni-chan. So Maho wants him to date her. Stop calling me Oni-chan. Dang. Destroy this man's whole life. The illness. So I said this last week. When we saw her down the ground, she came back up. I really think it's the illness. Unless she's trolling me. It's possible she's trolling me. It is definitely the illness. No, because it's gonna... No, you're not. She's lying. No, this is a lie. I'm telling you, I think she's putting on an act. I think she actually is really... She's really sick. I mean, it could be illness and trolling. That is true. I think that she actually was feeling sick, and she doesn't want to trouble Akane because she is a good little sis. She cares the most about Akane. So the moment he threatened going to Akane, oh no. Ooh. That's why she snapped out of it. She is actually sick and she's forcing herself. It probably comes in bouts. Why I thought that's not Akane? Not Akane. Knew it's not. No! No! I could tell you already wasn't Akane. I knew right away. Oh, he really does know her. Interesting. Could it be Akane? It was Akane. I don't... Maybe it wasn't her. Nah, it's not her. Nope. I love he's having this really rational conversation as she unbuttons his whole shirt. Ooh! Saito! Yours have no way unlike Akane's. You fake! Whoa! Nah! Get off my boy! Get off him right now! Get off! Nah! 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 No consent! Get the hell off him! What the heck? This is... No, I'll say the word. This is rape. This is literally rape. It's taking everything in me to not lose my mind. I want to wring her by her neck. I'm so angry right now. I want to wring her at the neck. And the only thing stopping me from losing my mind, aside from the fact that she hurt Akane, good, is that I can already feel backstory incoming. It doesn't justify anything. I don't know. Right now I'm very upset. She's such a manipulator. Yeah, just like that. Yes! I mean, you did take her man. Of course she's angry. You took her man, you fool. You underestimated that she actually likes Saito. Idiot. I don't care. It's so weird for me to say I don't care. Oh, piece of trash! Why are you such garbage? We know exactly what the pose was. Saito, you need to get out there and go after Akane. You wasting your time here. He's just too good. He didn't even do anything wrong. You need to fix things with Akane. You didn't do anything. And this is where they're going to make us feel bad. She really is sick. Of course she's still sick. Oh my, now this is where they try to make me feel bad. But they have to. You're literally die. You could die. Yeah, if you stay on your medication, which you didn't. I completely agree, James. This is literally her fault. I don't feel the sympathy I probably should. I can feel bad for the situation, but I feel no sympathy because you put your stupid self in this situation. I mean, she probably hates you right now. I mean, won't her parents tell you? Sorry, won't her parents tell her? I could kind of maybe see Tsukasa, maybe. Oh, sorry. I apologize for the sneeze. I mean, it's lending itself to divorce. Wow. I mean, honestly, after this, it could lead itself very clearly to divorce. Just ask him directly. She missed. Honestly, I wish I could pause this right now. I would love to pause this episode. I can't stress how much I love Akane, guys. These are really big burgers. The fact that she potentially saw him having sex. I mean, this isn't great. I mean, I would hate this. But she still misses. It's actually sad. She still misses him and wants him back and wants to talk things over. I don't get why the burgers are literally the size of a person's head. Yep. That's what I thought too. But nah. You want your sister. It always came down to Akane's happiness first and foremost. I mean, I think we all figured that out. Yep. She just liked you because of the fact that at the end of the day, he's like, I'm the target of your hostility every day. She wanted her sister to be happy and not be trapped in a loveless marriage. It's just that she didn't know. She didn't know that Akane actually likes you. And you like Akane. That's fair. She wanted to take Akane's place because she thought Akane was suffering being... Exactly. And she made that very clear last episode. I understood exactly what she was trying to do. And I didn't fault it per se. It was always motivated out of love of Akane. It's hard. It's not great, but I get the logic. Which is also why I love the fact that by her posing this to both of them, it was like, I'll take your place, Akane, and there's nothing wrong with it. So Akane has to speak up. I guess now Akane may not have to speak up because this is being resolved without her. Originally, I thought this wouldn't be resolved unless Akane actually spoke up and showed her feelings. This show is good. And as much as Maho sent me into a rage, this show is very, very enjoyable. And it tackles it tackles deeper stuff it tackles emotion well. Mainly human emotion. Good stuff. By the way, I didn't break my pen when I threw it against the wall. My pen is still intact. Goated activity. Oh, how does she know? She heard? Did she hear everything? I did well, James. There, Akane falling head over heels. I did good. I held it in. Saito best boy. And by Akane hearing that dialogue, especially that line, heart is opening up. Hey! Akane really is assumed that it done right. Reminds me of my childhood. The heck? What did he do? What did he do? You can still hear her. You can still hear her breathing heavy. So now the little sister is just like no longer devious, but now she's feeling him. Yeah. Saito, be honest, please, Saito, please. I need progression. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, the tsundere is so strong, but we good. This is good. We know what she means. We know what she means. Oh, I'm about to have a rant. Not a rant, but I told you so. You better hope Himari's the most reasonable person in the world, which she may be. And maybe this turns into nothing. Akane, you are her friend. And I said this from episode 5 or 6, whatever it was. You needed to do right by Himari and tell her the truth. You not telling her the truth has left it open to this reality where she found out the hard way and knows you lied to her. So much, I guess, redemption for characters like Maho, for example, and I think I'm getting it. They usually don't suffer the consequences of their actions. Maho knows stuff and she left untouched. I get it, but I mean, like, you could not like Maho's character for what she did, but you have to at least admit that Maho at least learned her lesson. Nah, James, it's completely different in my opinion. Because everything that we heard about Taiki and Hina is, in my opinion, hearsay, and I doubt how close they actually are. We have actually seen through flashbacks and statements how close Himari and Akane are supposed to be. For Akane to do this is absolutely vile, in my opinion. And you don't even have the... I think this is 10 times worse. This is really, like... There's no... like. Just to illustrate, I'm going to say, if hypothetically, actually, this actually hits close to home. So here, Leonard's story time. Hear me out for a second. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I would be mad at like Saito as well. I'd hate both of them. I really would. If she's just a better person, she forgives them, fine. But literally, she's been fooled with by both of them, has every right to be upset. But quick Leonard story time. There was a point in time in my life where I hope this person don't watch it. I liked somebody. I found out that my best friend at the time also liked this person. But I didn't find out that he liked this person necessarily initially because he was forthcoming and told me of his own volition. I observed and I kept hearing things and I realized like he knew how much I liked this girl. And I kept asking for advice and things like that. And I didn't realize that he actually had a crush on her as well. But never said anything. For all the years I liked her. Didn't say anything. And then all of a sudden one day, it was just like, it came out of left field. I was just like, bro, do you like so on and so forth? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I didn't fight him to the death. He's my best friend. I felt really sad. I felt very betrayed. And, like, the friend that I am, I mean, I was hurt. I was actually really hurt. But I was just like, hey, man, it's just like, I literally said, I just wish you told me. It's like, if you told me you also liked her, like, regardless of who liked who first or whatever, we could have made it work, but, like, you do your thing, like, whoever it is what it is. Love is war. I remember that, honestly, to this day, on a serious note, as I think, but I really did feel, like, really sad by that. Because I think the betrayal hurt the most. That you didn't trust me enough to be more of your friend than over a crush. That I would choose to crush over you. It's like, no, I like you too, man. It's just like, if she ends up liking you too, then I wish you both the best. It sucks, but I wish you both the best. She likes me, I hope you do the same. If she likes neither of us, then what are we even complaining about? But just tell me, but you doing all these things behind my back and things like that. I was like, come on, man. Come on. So anyway, that I tell this story to say that in the case of Himari, it's very likely that this will be played up for drama and everything is going to ultimately work itself. By the way, this person, we're not like close friends like we used to be, but I still consider him like a brother to me. We talk. Well, let's see. I saw him like 3 months ago, because he lives in the South now, but really close. But I look at Himari, I'm like, Himari will probably ultimately end up being fine with this down the line. But for right now, she's going to be hurt. Like, she asked out Saito and asked Akane for help. And Akane helped her during that time period. And on top of that, Saito saying that he doesn't like her. Like, they've been doing this song and dance. Saito pretending not to live there. It looks really bad, guys. It just does. And I wonder if she understands truly that it also means they like each other. I mean, I really wonder what's going through Himari's mind. I feel bad. That the dude who liked the girl I liked, I hated it. Dang, that's pretty funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny, you know. Oh my gosh. But anyway, guys, all in all, that bombshell was crazy. But this was a really good episode. I'm not happy with Maho. I'm quite frustrated. But I'm happy that at least there was some redemption in there. She learned the error of her ways. She told the truth. It is what it is, guys. So, like, I'm not that angry, honestly, at this point. I was angry in the moment. I saw enough to where I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine. Maho, if you exist, is what it is. I just hate that this is another girl who's going to just be clinging to this man. Redemption through sickness is wild. It is. Literally, she got sick and we felt bad. But she changed. And she acknowledged the error of her ways. We learned the rationale. I mean, we could have guessed the rationale, but we outwardly learned the rationale for motives. And it doesn't make it any better. So if you dislike Maho, you probably should, honestly, in my opinion. I will choose to forgive and move on. It is what it is. Maho had a horrible episode and a half stretch that will be remembered. But quite frankly, I'm over it. She's fine now. And again, if you drop the show over Maho, you missed a really good episode. So, I mean, that sucks, I guess. Anyway, we're done here, everyone. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe if you like my content. It is greatly appreciated, as always. And with that, I'm Leonard and I'm out. Take care, everybody. And, of course, have a good one. Peace.